Hello students, now we will go for the new concept, that is a parallel lines and a transversal. Parallel lines and a transversal. First we will discuss about what is a transversal. Okay, parallel lines we know it is, what is it? Okay, but what is a transversal? Okay, a line which intersects two or more lines. A line which intersects two or more lines. Suppose this M and N are two lines. Okay, then which are, what is that transversal means? A line which intersects two or more lines. Two or more lines. Suppose I am assuming this is the L. Here M and N is the lines, okay, two lines, and L is the transversal. What is the transversal? A line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points. Suppose it is intersecting at P and here intersecting at Q. What is the transversal here? L is called transversal. L is what is transversal. M and N are the lines. Clear, children? Transversal means what is? A line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points. Clear? Now, according to the situation, M, N are lines. L is what is here? Transversal. L is the transversal. Okay. Here, totally, according to this, transversal and lines, total how many angles are formed here? Observe here. This is the transversal and intersecting at P and Q. Then this transversal forms total 8 angles. Okay, what is that? Here suppose angle 1 and this is a 2, this is 3 and this is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Clear, children? The L is a transversal, intersects two lines M and N. How many angles are forming here? Total 8 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear? What are the angles here? Total 8 angles are formed. That names I'll write here. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7 and angle 8. Clear, children? Total 8 angles are formed. That one, the names also we know in this. Yes. Now here interior angles and exterior angles. Interior means inside, exterior means outside. Okay, that will write here exterior angles. First I'll write here what is exterior. Exterior angles. Exterior angles. Observe here, exterior means outside. What are that? 1, 2 and 8, 7. Yes, exterior angles 1, 2, 7 and 8. This is exterior angle. Interior angles. Interior angles. What is it? 4, 3, 6, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6. Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. This is the interior. Interior means inside of these two lines and exterior means outside of the angles when they are intersected at some points, distinct points. Clear, children? Now pair of angles. Okay, in this now all total 8 angles are there. In this we have pair of angles. Pair means what is? 2. Okay, in the pair of angles, first one is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. In exterior, in the exterior only we have this one 1 and 8. Here 2 and 7. But here corresponding angles are little different. In previous classes we have studied that one. Now we will see that one. What is the corresponding angles? Yes. First one angle 1 and 5. This one angle 1 and 5. 1 and angle phi. That is first corresponding pair of corresponding angles. Next 2 and 6. 2 and 6. Then again inside you see is 4 and 8. Angle 4 and angle 8. Next this side 3 and 7. Angle 3 and angle 7. Total how many pairs are there here? Corresponding angles in this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Total corresponding angles are 4. One is 1, 5, 2, 6. Next 4, 8 and 3, 7. This is the corresponding angles. Next we will go for the alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Interior means inside and alternate. Interior angles. Alternate. One by one this 4, 6 and 3, 5. Alternate interior angles inside. Yeah, that right here angle 3 and here also paid again 3 and 5. Angle 3, angle 5. Next one angle 4 and 6. Angle 4 and angle 6. Clear children? Here also paid. How many pairs are there interior? 2 are there. One and this one and this one. Clear? Same way alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. Same way here inside but here outside. 1 and 7. This alternate exterior angle. Angle 1 and angle 7. Angle 1 and angle 7. Next angle 2 and 8. Angle 2 and angle 8. These are alternate exterior angles. Here also pair. One pair, here also one pair. 1, 7 and 2, 8. Next angles are interior angles on the same side. Interior angles on the same side. Interior angles on the same side. How many are there? 4, 5 and 3, 6. This also called consecutive interior angles. What is that? Consecutive interior angles. I will write here. What is that one? Interior angles on the same side. Interior on the interior angles on the same side. Clear children? Same side we have to write. Interior means inside. What is that angles here? 4, 5. Angle 4 and angle 5. That is the first pair. And second pair, what is observed inside? 3 and 6. Angle 3 and angle 6. Clear children? Everything, all are pair of angles only. Yes? First one, I'll repeat again. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. 1 and 5. 1, 5. Then 2, 6. Next 4, 8 and 3, 7. Angle 3 and angle 7. Next, alternate interior angles. Alternate interior inside. 3, 5. Angle 3 and angle 5. Next one, angle 4 and angle 6. Next, alternate exterior outside angles. Angle 1 and angle 7. Next one, angle 2 and angle 8. And next one is interior angles on the same side. Interior angles on the same side. Left or right. Okay. What is that here? 4, 5. Angle 4 and 5. And next one, angle 3 and angle 6. Now, exactly parallel lines. M and N both are parallel. M and parallel lines. M is parallel to N. And what is here? L is the transversal. Total how many angles are formed here? Total 8 angles are same. But here pair of angles are equal. What are the pair of angles are equal is pair of corresponding angles are equal, first one, and pair of alternate angles are equal. That we have to show now. Yes? Yeah. First corresponding angles we know. What is the corresponding angles? 1 and 5, 2 and 6. And next one 4 and 8 and 3 and 7. That is we know. Yes. But pair means what is pair is 2. Pair of corresponding angles are equal. Okay. Easy, you can write because only one here there. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Next, angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Next, angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Angle 4 is equal to angle 8. Next, angle 3 is equal to angle 7. These are the pair of corresponding angles. Okay. Angle 1 is equal to 5, these two, and 2, 6. Next, 4, 8. 4, 8. Next, 3 and 7. Clear, children? We know vertical opposite angles. That is we know. Yes, according to that also we can say 1 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 4 also. That is later we will apply that also. Clear, children? Now this is the pair of corresponding angles. Okay, 1, 5, 2, 6, 4, 8 and 3, 7. Next we will go for the alternate interior angles also equal. Alternate interior angles are is equal. What are the alternate? See, just now we know 3 and 5 alternate angles. Just now we discussed about that one. And 4 and 6. Only 2 are there here. Interior angle, that is. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5. This one. And next one, angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Clear, children? Pair of corresponding angles is equal and alternate interior angles is equal. 1 is 1, 5, 2, 6. Both are equal corresponding angles. Next, 4, 8. Next, 3, 7. Next one, alternate interior angles. What is inside thing? 3 and 5. Angle 3 and angle 5. Angle 4 and angle 6. Lines. Next one. Next concept is lines parallel to the same line. Okay. Lines parallel to the same line. Here, suppose you go for example. One example. Assuming one line here M and one more line N. These two are parallel lines. Clear, children? Lines, these two lines parallel to another line. Suppose I am assuming O. O is one more line. Clear? And transversal, we know. What is the transversal? The line intersecting two or more lines. Two or more lines. Clear, children? Yeah, we'll go for that one. These two is a parallel. Yes, M is parallel to N. Then N is parallel to O. M is parallel to N and N is parallel to O. Obviously, M parallel to O. Yes, it is possible. Obviously possible. First one, what is? M is parallel to N. These two lines are parallel. Then N is parallel to O. N is parallel to O. From these two, M is also parallel to O. Yes, this is possible? Obviously possible. Suppose I am assuming one angle here 1 and here 2 and here 3. Clear, children? Using this we will prove it. Okay. We know if two lines are there, example, if two parallel lines, just now we did pair of corresponding angles. Pair of corresponding angles. Clear, children? L and this, what is here? Just now we did it. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this, what are the corresponding angles are equal? Just now we did it. Same way, 2, 6 equal. Yes. What is that? Corresponding angles are equal. In the same way, just you observe only this above 2. angle 1 and angle 2, what is it? Corresponding, pair of corresponding angles are equal. Right here, from this, we know 2 is equal to 6 and 1 is equal to 5. Same, 4 is equal to 8, 3 is equal to 7. I am selecting only above things. 1, 2. Yes, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Clear? Why it is MN are both the parallel lines and L is the transversal. L is what is? Transversal. Then obviously corresponding angles formed. 1 is equal to 2. Done. Next, observe only these two. From these two it is done. Now observe N and O only. Yes, L is the transversal. N and O are parallel lines. 2 is equal to 3 possible? Yes. Yes, and right here corresponding angles are equal. Same way, these two are parallel. This is the transversal. 2 is equal to 3. Angle 2 is equal to angle 3. What is again? Corresponding angles are equal. Clear, children? Yes. First one, angle 1 is equal to 2. Second time, angle 2 is equal to angle 3. Now come to the conclusion. 1 is equal to 2. Yes. And 2 is equal to 3. Then 1 is equal to 3 possible? Yes. Obviously possible. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. From these two, 1 is equal to 2 and 2 is equal to 3. 2 is common angle for both. Then obviously angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Clear, children? If angle 1 is equal to angle 3, then what happens? M is parallel to O. Corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, what is? M is parallel to O. Clear? That's why the lines parallel to the same line. Okay? Lines parallel to the same line. If M is parallel to N, N is parallel to O, then M is parallel to O.